The last one you mentioned was Al-Barakah, correct?
Yes.
Now, Al-Barakah has a similarity in meaning to Al-Fadl in one aspect of its being Barakah. Al-Barakah is that something which is added to the reward in a manner that you did not expect it to be. Sometimes it is not added, but it is so organized that a thing which is supposed to be finished, which is small in quantity, does not finish until it has served the purpose much larger than it is made for. For instance, sometimes a food is prepared for the purpose of feeding the household people, but it serves a much larger purpose when guests come and they share the same food. They satisfy their appetites like the people of the house also do, and yet some food is left over. It's an amazing thing, but it does happen within the experience of Muslims all over the world. Within the experience of Muslims in particular, because they have been taught a type of hospitality which unfortunately the others have not been taught. There could be exceptions. There could be much more hospitable people found among all the religions of the world, but theirs is an exceptional case. The Muslims in particular, even after their deterioration, most often stick to the values of hospitality better than other people, because this has been rubbed repeatedly by Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a manner that it is impossible for them to forget it. In the worst type of mullahs sometimes become extremely hospitable. See? So this hospitality carries a sense of barakah with it, which is not related to any measure of piety. It's a human quality which is appreciated by God. And when humans do it in accordance with the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they are amazed to find that even small food is provided with that blessing, that barakah, so that it becomes sufficient for a larger number of persons. Now, this barakah can also be related to the holiness of the person who is involved directly in this. And for that we have two different examples, many examples of course, but two particular examples which I have in mind. One is the example of Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when during the battle of the ditch he invited all the people to a small house where he was invited to eat or whatever could be offered. It was a small cauldron which was put on fire in which something was being cooked. It was a small vessel in which the flour was kneaded. Yet, you know of this incident, I have repeatedly said it, most people know, that all were to their fill, to capacity, and they were offered more and more. And yet, when ultimately the remaining food was examined, it was still sufficient for the household to partake of it. This is amazing. Non-believers will not, of course, accept this as an evidence, but the evidence is very strong. All the people who participated in the Battle of Ditch were witness to this. None denied it when reported. So it is up to them to reject it or to accept it. But as far as the criterion of evidence is concerned, it is far stronger than any history they believe in. Because such large number of authentic people who were hungry, who were so hungry that they used to put stones, bind stones over their bellies to repress or to suppress the aching of the hunger. If they were not provided with this food, how could they keep quiet? They should have told the world, no, this is not true. We are still hungry. So this is Barakah. It is related not to an ordinary phenomenon, which I have just explained. It is related to the special phenomenon of a holy person who is granted Barakah in unlimited way. So those who are granted this Barakah in ordinary life, they should realize that if they become holy, the Barakah can be extended into an unlimited Barakah. The second incident which I thought of reporting relates to the incident of Hazrat Abu Huraira. You know, when he was hungry and when milk was brought to Rasulullah Sallam. It's a very fascinating incident. But it also shows the meaning of Barakah. And the one word which is representative of the Barakah, as you have asked, is the word itself which is granted Barakah unlimitedly by Allah. Barakah can be extended. And this is the meaning of Barakah. Extended beyond your imagination. So in short, these are the four terminologies used in the Holy Quran and found in at work at the time of Muhammad Rasulullah Sallam particularly, which you wanted to find out the true meaning of. And I believe that with that I can leave you now.
Yes.
Because the rest of the time is taken care of, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam.